Planet Dolan.
Danger Dolan. How's it going, guys? I went and saw Geostorm 2017 with the Golden Gooby. This is a disaster film, and I got some review tickets to watch this abomination. Alright, it's not really an abomination. Well, we'll get into that. Now, start with, as you see on screen, they gave us this foil thing as like a bonus freebie, and field notes, which is like this book for like Minesweeper, or it could be like an Excel spreadsheet, or noughts and crosses. What I'm trying to get at is that you can't really write in this thing and that it's completely useless, but thanks for the freebie. That foil thing, by the way, that's not in the movie at all. Not even slightly. I have no idea if it's supposed to be a cape or something you just cover stuff with. Wasn't in the movie, don't know why they gave it to us, but hey, appreciated. Now, the one great thing they did give us was dark and stormy cocktails just before the movie, which are actually pretty good. They're amazing. And that's where the fun ends, because that's when we went into the cinema to watch the movie.
Thanks to a system of satellites, natural disasters have become a thing of the past.
Real quick premise of the film. Global warming's bad, okay, so that they made this giant, all-encompassing weather control system around the Earth in order to undo the global warming. It's as ridiculous as it sounds, yes. I mean, that's obviously the simple solution to the problem, right? You build this control system that would take pretty much all the resources on Earth to construct, but yeah, that's cool. And of course, you could break this thing if you sneeze on it, or, you know, a meteorite hits any part of it, of which it's all around the Earth, so that's really common. Logic problems aside, the first half of this movie is a snooze. I checked my watch about 4 times before the hour mark, which is definitely not good. So this movie's like Day After Tomorrow, if you think Day After Tomorrow was painfully average. Same premise, there's a global warming disaster, the whole world's affected, except the key difference is that unlike Day After Tomorrow, you know, where they're in the thick of the action and the world's falling apart and they gotta get through it, as Gizmodo puts it for this film, the cast are just staring at monitors the whole film. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, they're not involved in the disasters whatsoever. They're perfectly safe. But there's a conspiracy involving the government, and an undercover plot unfolds, blah, blah. It's literally every movie plot that has ever existed. In fact, the disasters are relegated to stats on a screen, and a laughable Geostorm countdown timer is there, counting down until the precise exact second of the apocalypse, where the storm's out of control, and all this other garbage. As I mentioned, the disasters don't happen to the main characters, they happen to side characters, like frequent cutaways to a kid with a dog who is not involved in the story at all. You don't know who this kid is. Or a building explodes and it's a big moment. But it's alright, no main characters were in it, so they're fine.
There's potential for catastrophic weather events on a global scale. A geostorm.
Now I went ahead and googled the writer-director Dean Devlin, and apparently he's worked on the ever so popular 1998 Godzilla remake, which even the Japanese shun whenever anyone mentions it. And Eight-Legged Freaks.
Get back, you eight-legged freaks!
As well as last year's hit Independence Day sequel that everyone hated. Excellent track record. So, don't know what I expected going into this film. So because I went and saw this movie with Gooby, I asked for her thoughts about it as well.
I definitely liked Day After Tomorrow better. I actually did like this film. It was, it's a little bit different to how they portray it on the poster. Like, you think that they'll be in the thick of it, but it's like, no, they're actually up in space. I liked how until the end, you were still kind of guessing who was behind it all. Like, it wasn't obvious straight up. You're like, oh, it must be this person. Oh no, maybe it's this person that's caused it.
It's the government.
Yeah.
So you weren't bored?
No, I wasn't bored. I was definitely intrigued through the whole lot. I mean, I know you felt a little bit differently about it, but I honestly didn't mind. Like, it wasn't my favourite movie, but I would still recommend it to people.
Hey guys, my rating system, I judge a film based on how many times I check my watch. You already know I checked it 4 times, but by the end of the film I checked it a total of 6 times. which is definitely not good. The thing is, this movie isn't the worst thing ever. I didn't want to vomit until I passed out and died, but I don't give it a great recommendation to go watch. Don't take your small children, don't take your date, don't even take your pet snail. He's gonna fall asleep.